Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. First off, it's been a while since I've done a video. Well, actually, my last video was my new Ben 10 video I just released on my channel. I just want to say, before I start, I want to say thank you for all of you guys who have been subscribing and have been loyal to the channel. Been liking and subscribing my stuff. I'm also talking about the people on my Instagram who have been linking to my YouTube channel, looking through my videos, watching, liking, subscribing. I appreciate you all and I thank you all for that. So here we have another toy review. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Like, it's not something I casually do. Like, the last video I did was a Lego Hulk video. I don't know what I was doing with that. But since don't really have anything else to do, I decided to just use it as an excuse to drop back and say, what's up? First things first, I'm starting a new Ben 10 toy collection, or at the very least, I'm thinking about it. Not so much of because, well, yeah, again, it's because I don't have anything else to do. Mostly because since the new Caesar series came out, I've always kind of liked the toys. They're not, I don't know how they are in terms of play, but, well, I kind of do. I have, an Accelerate from this line. Not this particular line, but from this release. And, actually, yeah, I would say it's this line. I would say it's this line. And I have the toy, and you know, it's not bad. It's not an action figure in my opinion, but it's something to have. It's a nice collectible. And you know, all the toys have this kind of standard in which they're good to play, they're good to collect, they just hit all the requirements in terms of an action figure. And I thought it'd be nice if I would start to collect them. Like now I have, you know, the time and the resources, and it might be something, you know, just to keep my mind occupied. Something else to reach for, another goal in my life. So, let's start with the toy. Here we have the Omni-Enhanced Shock Rock, or it's really just Shock Rock. But yeah, one of Ben's newest aliens from the series. Here he is in the packaging. I just got this in today. Let's look at the back. It says, rock strong on the outside and crackling alien energy on the inside, Shockrock has more than just strength up his sleeve. Mighty enough to punch through solid stone, his energy core can also be projected out in the form of weapons, shield, and almost anything else Ben's 10-year-old imagination can dream up. So here we have Shockrock. It's this is actually one of my favorite aliens from the new series. He is an original alien in this series, like they came up with themselves. Like most of the aliens here were from the classic Ben 10, whereas some of them are original aliens that were, you know, thought up for the show just to keep the show lively and fresh. And this isn't a bad idea, and I kind of like this, you know. I wouldn't put it past him to think it would have anything to do with Shock Squatch from the Omniverse series, but still, I like this figure. Like when I was picking it on Amazon, I was saying if I was to want any action figure of any alien from this line, it would be Shockrock. One, because just about anywhere else, he's super hard to find. He's super expensive. Well, I won't say he's expensive, but for me, he's hard to find. At least in my toy store, in toy stores near me. So let's get him out of the packaging. So here we have Shockrock out of the packaging, ready to rock, and he looks awesome, guys. It's been a while since I've bought an action figure, just because of the late pandemic. I'll just say that. But it's been a while since I've seen an action figure, so it feels kind of nice when you find a solid one like this, especially Shockrock. Like this might be an overstep to say, guys. But this figure meets with Marvel Legend kinds of good. I mean, just look at it. It feels pretty solid. It's good in articulation. All right, let's how about we just look at this figure step by step. Let's start off with the paint. Well, hold on. Let's put him in this position. Well, based on the packaging, He carries a likeness, but to me, it's not. I do like what they did here with the moss on his shoulders and his rock parts, the purple parts here, because it does actually match the ones here in the artwork. Or actually, no, it doesn't. But what it does do is enhances upon it. It kind of has this it illustrates the aged mossy look better than it does in the show. And I like that. I appreciate that. I also appreciate the color variants with they use for the purple, and it's almost exactly to the one in the TV series. Good. The translucent blue here. I like this too. The only thing about this figure I don't like is how the blue they went with. I don't know. You can't tell because of the camera lighting, I think. But this blue is a kind of a greenish turquoise color, whereas Shock Rock here is more of a lightish bluish color. I don't know if you can tell that. Maybe this is me being nitpicky. I don't know, but it's just like, even to me, if I were designing this thing, I would have used this color here, or at least this material here for the rest of the body, and or at the very least use this kind of color or a lighter kind of blue. I will just say, just like you guys can't see it here, but the blue variants they use for his body don't look anything like the one in the show. Okay, they do, but it's kind of, I don't know. Like I custom this. I think that's what I'm gonna custom this. Just color it differently with the blue. I don't know. I might have a later video for that. Who knows? Other than articulation wise, this figure makes up for that completely. Maybe that's why it's so hard for me to criticize it, because articulation is great. Let's look at it one at a time. Okay. Head articulation. I didn't think it was gonna rotate. 360 head articulation. So we got a peg joint there. Shoulders go up and down. Bicep swivel. I think it's called arm bicep swivel. Yeah, bicep swivel here. Arms bend. Rotational arm length here. Wrist rotation here. Same thing with the other arm. Bend here. Oh, it bends. Oh, okay. So it appears that this figure bends at the perfect 90-degree angle. Well, not perfect, but it bends more than what I thought it could do. Okay. Wrist rotations about 360 degrees. Legs go up and down. Goes up this far, goes back. Huh. It appears that Shock Rock can't. It would be a terrible person in a jogging match. And apparently his leg only goes back this far. But he makes up for that by having knees that go back this far too. So it looks like with this figure, articulation wise is pretty good, with a couple of flaws like the leg thing like here, and actually that's probably my only gripe with this. The head can move up and down. That's interesting. But yeah. Quality wise, this figure feels really solid. It feels like Shock Rock. It just feels tough and durable. Like I saw in the review on Google that the figures in this line were quote unquote indestructible, which is an exaggeration. But once you get a hold on one of these things, you see why. I mean, like I said earlier in the video, I have a Accelerate figure, like a Playmates Accelerate, and I will do a review on it later. Hopefully if I get enough likes. But even with that thing, as much as I don't consider it as much of an action figure, it feels pretty solid, I mean, like, yeah, it feels pretty solid. And I say that, and that's why I make the bold statement to say it feels like a Marvel Legends figure. Because it feels very solid, very durable. It even feels like you can handle just about pretty much anything. It shouldn't say that. Everything has its limits. But still, it just seems like it's going to last for a very long time. And that's good, because it means it's the kind of thing you can trustfully buy for someone to play, and it's the kind of toy that I can collect and don't have to maintain a bunch of times. It also means that should I do a custom with this figure, it would be pretty cool to have, because on top of it being, you know, durable and solid, it's it would look cool too. Overall, this figure cost me, I don't even know, about $15 on Amazon. I know it's a rip, and I probably could have gotten it cheaper at any toy sale. Like the retail at from an in-store is like $8 or something. I'm not sure. I do know that the pandemic has made it harder for toy sales and shipping to happen, because it's just, I guess, I don't know, with shipping and stuff, it's kind of hard nowadays. But even despite the fact that Marvel Legends figures are at least the same amount of pricing, I think. Sorry if I'm just fixing your playing this. I'm just enjoying this articulation. Anyways, Marvel Legend figures are at least like $20 or so. So I didn't have an issue buying this figure for about $15, and I'm glad I didn't, because it was totally worth it. It feels like a Marvel Legends figure. It's very solid. Like I said, very accurate with the show. I would definitely recommend it to be a buy. I don't know how hard it is to find the show, because there are new releases with the Ben 10 figure, with the Omnikicks Wave 3 with the new Omnikicks figures. So this guy has an upgraded version of himself, the Omnikicks Shock Rock. Truthfully, I'm not into the Omnikicks figures, but I do know that since they took over the newest wave, stuff like this guy who's from the second wave in the series might be a little harder to find. I'm sorry, Omnikicks is wave 4, this guy's wave 2. But again, that just goes what I'm saying. He might be a little harder to find. I don't know. Feel free to check Amazon. They have some great deals on there, guys. So yeah, that's Shock Rock in a nutshell. So I'm just gonna go get this guy prepped, and if you guys have any questions about this figure or any comments, please feel free to talk to me in the section below. Like and subscribe this video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later.